Today we head to Maine and visit a golf destination that some have said is the Pebble Beach of the East, the Samoset Resort in Rockport, Maine. This breathtaking property is a must-play that offers exhilarating holes bordering along Penobscot Bay. We'll show you it all next. Hello and welcome to Golf Destination. I'm your host, Meredith Corman. The Samoset Resort is situated on 230 acres overlooking Penobscot Bay. Panoramic water views and amenities of all types are what makes your stay at the Samoset Resort so memorable. The general manager, Connie Russell, has been at the property for well over 20 years, and we spoke to him about this one-of-a-kind destination.
230 acres of a beautiful family-friendly resort located in Mid-Coast, Maine, comprised of 178 guest rooms, 4 luxury cottages. We have a championship golf course, 20,000 square feet of meeting space, and 72 timeshare condominiums.
The guest experience begins the moment they walk into the lobby.
We want to greet them with the level of friendliness that our seasoned professional team executes. We've been here since 1889. The current resort was built in 1974, and we want to meet and or exceed their expectations when they are visiting, whether it's the first time or a repeat guest.
The resort is constantly evolving, and that includes recent upgrades to the accommodations and throughout the property.
2 years ago, we did a complete guest room refresh, and we just refreshed the 4 cottages this year.
The Samoset does not take a backseat to any resort when it comes to activities on property.
So we have what's called our ultimate backyard for families to enjoy, or any guests. There's a basketball court, pickleball, tennis, shuffleboard, playground, volleyball, 9 holes of disc golf. Our upper pool lawn has plenty of lawn games, and most importantly, and our best amenity for outdoors is our zero entry outdoor pool. We also have a fitness center indoors that offers a cardio theater, strength room, indoor pool, and steam saunas.
There are plenty of dining options available on property.
La Bella Vita is our signature kind of Italian restaurant that we serve breakfast and dinner. Enoteca is the wine bar that we serve lunch and dinner, casual. And then we have our Clubhouse Grill serving lunch, and we also have our Splash Pool Bar serving lunch. So there's really 4 outlets for our guests to choose.
The Samoset Resort truly has something for everyone.
We'll do an ice cream social, s'mores, scavenger hunt, and then when conferences are here, we'll also have those activities available. They may do a lobster bake as one of their meals. They may go for an outing on a sailboat, but there's plenty to do with 20,000 square feet of meeting space. Our conferences are usually 2 to 3 days, and they may be national conferences, New England, or the state of Maine, which is our lion's share of conferences.
There is plenty to do at the Samoset, but the surrounding community of Rockland, Rockport, and Camden offer added attractions that you will want to discover.
All within a moment's drive. There's plenty to do with regards to shopping, fine dining, excellent restaurants. There's 2 to 3 great museums in Rockland, sailing charters, plenty to do for all families.
Now let's take a look at the Samoset Resort's most unique accommodation, the Flume Cottage. Always in demand and always worth it, the Flume Cottage is located just off the left side of the 15th hole, and it is a one-of-a-kind guest experience. Modern luxury on the rugged Maine coastline. Escape to a world of tranquility as water breaks at the base of the shoreline. Relax in a cozy living room with a fireplace perfect for those brisk Maine evenings. The Flume Cottage offers over 1,500 square feet of living space with 2 bedrooms offering 2 king-size beds, a gourmet chef kitchen, all thoughtfully planned out as part of a wonderful open floor plan. The interior boasts comfort and luxury, but what most guests really enjoy is the outdoor living space that features a hot tub and limitless water views that usually has sailboats dotting the horizon. Stand at the railings of the deck and watch the lapping of waves along the base of the cottage. The Flume Cottage offers all of this, plus the award-winning amenities of the Samoset Resort. Fine dining, championship golf, and outdoor activities. You can have it all and then retire in the evening to a truly unique New England experience. The Flume Cottage. Coming up next, we learn all about the course from the superintendent who has been caring for the course for over 40 years. Plus, we take an in-depth look at the front 9 when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, continues.
Golf Destination is brought to you by Goslings of Bermuda. Dare to be happy. Duca del Cosma, Italian Golf Evolution. Avidia Bank, honest to goodness. Puka, be original. Robert Graham, be the shout, not the echo. Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership.
For 8 generations, the Goslings family has made it their goal to perfect the art of blending and aging rum. They let go of control of this process and let Mother Nature take the reins on the open ocean. The voyage starts by filling once-used bourbon barrels with a proprietary blend of aged dark Bermuda rums. The stormy seas and air have an extraordinary effect on the blend. The result, Goslings Spirited Seas, a generous gift from the wild Atlantic Ocean.
Introducing Compass, a transformative approach to capital planning designed by industry leader Club Benchmarking specifically for private clubs. Set your club on the path to a healthy and sustainable future with comprehensive, continuous, and connected capital planning that leverages powerful software to drive alignment from board to board and through management transitions over time. Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership.
Hey. Wait. Hats? They're all wearing hats? What are you doing with this stupid visor? You just bought the visor because you thought people at places like this wear visors. Turns out they don't. No one wears visors. They're wearing hats. You are the only one wearing a visor.
Avidia Bank can't make you comfortable with your golf outfit, but we can make you comfortable with your financial life.
I like hat.
When you support the WeMet Fund, you're not only supporting kids who have dreams and desires to obtain a higher education, but also kids who have these core values of golf instilled in them in such a way that it'll allow them to succeed.
It's changed my life. It's given me opportunity. I've grown so much as a person.
I feel like I have a sense of freedom once I leave school that if I wasn't part of the WeMet Fund, I wouldn't be able to have.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings of Bermuda. Dare to be happy.
Welcome back to Golf Destination. I'm Meredith Gorman. Greg Grenard has been the green superintendent at the Samoset Resort for over 40 years. So if you want to talk to someone who knows the intricacies of the golf course, there is no one better.
It's a great office to come to every day. It's just, people stop me all the time and said, how is it to work here? And I go, it's the greatest office that you ever come to. You never get sick of it. It just, every day is a different challenge. The weather's different every day. You see different faces from people all over the country come here to play golf, and just having conversations with them over the years. It's, I just like to see the sparkle in their eye when they tee off on the first hole.
The front and the back 9 are 2 different playing experiences.
We've got 2 9s. We have the front side, which is ocean swept, pretty much open, a lot of bunkering, obviously the Atlantic Ocean on every hole. And then the back side, it's more tree lined. It's like 2 different 9s.
Greg has overseen many changes over the years.
What I've tried to do over the years is change the whole routing system, eliminate all those holes where you had to go through parking lots. And for instance, we rebuilt the 4th hole, which used to be a double green. Now that's our signature hole, obviously. And then we built a new par 3 coming up the hill, which is challenging in itself. But that whole complex really came out nice. Over the years, we've probably rebuilt half the golf course. You know, new holes, trying to lengthen, trying to get more of a challenge. It's a type of golf course where if you don't have a camera, you're questioning why you're here. You know, it's just such a beautiful setting. It's not just the golf, but it's, you know, you're out there playing golf and you see a schooner, you know, sailing by, and you know, it's just magnificent views.
Greg's philosophy on the course's playability is for the premium guest experience.
I like to maintain a golf course the way I'd want to play a golf course. I like them firm and fast. I like things cut down. I like things groomed. You can't have a perfect golf course, but we try to make it as perfect as we can. I consider our maintenance like having the member guest. You know, we're getting it ready, and because we have different, you know, guests every day coming in that have never seen a golf course before, and we want to set a good example for them. During the summer months, I maintain it at a decent speed. They're 10.5, maybe 11. We have very large greens. They're flat, with the exception of 7 and 8. So I hate slow greens, and the guests really appreciate what we give them for a product.
Thanks, Greg. Now let's take a look at Greg's office, specifically the front 9 of the Samoset Resort. The first hole at the Samoset Resort starts you off easy enough with a 360-yard par 4. Maybe leave the driver in the bag and look for accuracy as water looms throughout this hole. The green is slightly uphill and protected by 2 bunkers. The second hole plays downhill, and this par 4 is a little bit longer than the previous one. A large tree needs to be avoided in the fairway. Your approach is to a well-protected green. The par 3 third hole is as terrifying as it is beautiful. The hole is slightly uphill and can be stretched to over 200 yards. It is a shared green with the 6, so aim for the pin on the left. Don't be distracted by the $1 million view. The par 5 fourth is an Instagram favorite. It can be played to over 500 yards. Penobscot Bay awaits tee-balls that try to cut off too much of the dogleg left, while bunkers are on both sides of the fairway. Your approach is to a well-protected green framed by the Rockland Breakwater Lighthouse. The 5th is an uphill par 3 of 185 yards. Choose the right club because deep bunkers will swallow up shots that are short. The 6th is a dogleg right par 4 of good length. It takes you back out to Penobscot Bay. A cross bunker in the fairway awaits shots from the tee, and as mentioned before, this green is shared with the 3rd hole. The 7th is an uphill par 3 that takes you back to the hotel and the patio. 3 large bunkers protect the green. Give the guests on the patio something to cheer about. The 8th is a dogleg left par 4. Be wary of water hazard bisecting the fairway. Long hitters can reach it. The green is elongated and protected by bunkers. The 9th is a short par 4 that demands accuracy off of the tee. Carry the water and avoid the bunkers on the right side. The green is large, avoid being long or you will have a tricky bunker shot. We finished up 9. Up next, we tackle the back, which plays a little more differently. Still ahead, we take a look at the back 9 at the Samoset and the vital statistics when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, continues.
For 8 generations, the Goslings family has made it their goal to perfect the art of blending and aging rum. They let go of control of this process and let Mother Nature take the reins on the open ocean. The voyage starts by filling once-used bourbon barrels with a proprietary blend of aged dark Bermuda rums. The stormy seas and air have an extraordinary effect on the blend. The result, Gosling's Spirited Seas, a generous gift from the wild Atlantic Ocean.
Introducing Compass, a transformative approach to capital planning designed by industry leader Club Benchmarking specifically for private clubs. Set your club on the path to a healthy and sustainable future with comprehensive, continuous, and connected capital planning that leverages powerful software to drive alignment from board to board and through management transitions over time. Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership.
The greatest day in sporting clays is back. Hosted by 4-time NFL Super Bowl champion Adam Vinatieri. Experience a world-class day filled with vendors, fishing demos, indoor and outdoor shooting, a sporting clays tournament, food by Chef David Burke, live music, live auctions, fireworks, and even celebrity appearances.
Compete against me and some other celebrities. You're not going to want to miss it.
Don't miss this opportunity to make a difference, where all proceeds from the event go to 3 benefiting charities. Sign up today and be entered for a chance to win a dove hunting expedition for 4 in Argentina.
I want to see you here, October 14th, 2023.
Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership.
Welcome back. I'm Meredith Gorman. Are you ready to play the back 9 at the Samoset? It has a different feel than the front, with many of the holes tree-lined, but there are still some fantastic holes to be had as your round comes to an exciting crescendo. The 10th begs you to forego distance for accuracy on the tee. This par 4 has a generous landing area, just don't go in the bunker on the left side. Your approach is over water. Play the hole smart, and you'll do well. The 11th is a short par 3 that requires a tee shot over water to a well-protected green. Grab your par or birdie and push on for a dramatic finish. The 12th hole is a challenging hole, but it is made easier by thinking your way through it. This par 5 can be played to well over 500 yards. Your tee shot can enter the fairway bunker, so be wary of club selection and the wind. Multiple bunkers await you along your march for par. The 13th is a beautiful par 3 to look at, but it can be difficult to play. It can play up to 230 yards, and the hole requires a carryover water. Bunkers virtually surround the green. The 14th is the longest hole on the course and slightly bends to the left. The backdrop to the green is one of the prettiest in golf, Penobscot Bay. The 15th is somewhat of a narrow par 4 that has the surf crashing down the left side. The green is large and protected by a lone bunker. The Flume Cottage sits on your left. 16 is a slightly uphill par 4 of just under 400 yards. Various bunkers await errant shots towards the green. The 17th is a demanding par 4 that does play slightly downhill. 2 boulders sit on the right side of the fairway, while grassy mounds are a terrible place to be. The approach is downhill to one of the smaller greens on the course. The 18th is a short par 5, but it has a lot of bite to it. A good drive off of the tee may have you thinking eagle, but there is a precise carryover water to a well-protected green. Greg Grennert returns to share his favorite hole on the front side and the back.
My favorite hole is number 4. It's a par 5, dogleg left. It's bunkered on the left and right off the fairway. The green is surrounded by bunkers. It's a beautiful hole. We've got the Rockland breakwater extending a mile off the back of the green. So you don't even have to know where you are. You have to put a name on it. You just know you're in Rockland because it's the only one like it in the world. 14th hole is one of the newer holes that I built. It used to be a par 4, now it's a 550-yard par 5. A little slight dogleg. Once you hit your tee shot, that's just the beginning of the hole. Then you get to your shot and you're looking down and the green is perched right on the ocean. It's a beautiful setting and most of the people here love that hole.
Next, we venture 5 miles down the road to Camden, Maine, a destination which we think is one of the best in New England, when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, continues.
Golf Destination is brought to you in part by Goslings of Bermuda. Dare to be happy.
Welcome back to Golf Destination. I'm Meredith Gorman. The Samoset Resort is located within a vibrant and historic area of Maine. Our crew ventured down to Camden, Maine, one of the nicest towns you'll find in all of New England. The town of Camden, Maine was incorporated back in 1791. Nestled on the stunning coast of Maine, Camden's Main Street is a delightful blend of quaint New England charm and vibrant culture. Discover world-class sailing on Penobscot Bay, where every journey becomes an unforgettable adventure. Explore the majesty of Camden Hills State Park with its miles of hiking trails, where you'll find awe-inspiring vistas of the coast and surrounding islands. Hike to the summit of Mount Batty and be rewarded with breathtaking views of the Penobscot Bay. Savor the taste of Maine with famous Maine lobster and seafood served with a side of seaside charm. From its historic architecture to its vibrant cultural scene, Camden exudes a timeless appeal. Stroll through unique boutiques and galleries where you'll find treasures created by local artisans. Art and culture thrive in Camden with galleries, live music, and open-air concerts to enjoy. Camden, Maine truly is a place where every moment is a postcard-worthy memory waiting to be made. The Samoset Resort can be played to nearly 6,600 yards with a course rating of 70.1 and a slope of 132. The 4 sets of tees can be played all the way down to just over 4,900 yards with a course rating of 69.6 and a slope of 125. For tee times and information, call 207-594-1431 or visit them online at samoset.com.
Golf Destination is brought to you by Goslings of Bermuda. Dare to be happy. Duca del Cosma. Italian Golf Evolution. Avidia Bank. Honest to goodness. Puka. Be original. Robert Graham. Be the shout, not the echo. Club Benchmarking, your partner on the path to data-driven leadership.